waiting for my Instagram now. Hey! Okay, so I'll probably start like a minute early. I'm so sorry, just because I'm like so nervous and I just kind of want to like get this done, if I'm honest. Hey everyone who's joining, hello. Before I like sort of go any further, I won't be able to see all your comments because you're all the way over there and I'm all over here. So I will try and reply back to some of them. I'll be doing a Q&A as normal, like I normally tend to do. But for now I can't see all this. I can see all the love hearts though, so keep that going. We like this. So by popular demand, we are actually reviewing a pair of fishnet holders. Hey! However, I didn't do it in like the standard black colour because I thought that's like a typical kind of thing that we do. So instead, I have got this. So this is the brand Beileisi with the... That's the brand. And they're fashion stockings, like they always normally say. And what I really like about these is you kind of think that is a suspender belt, but actually it's all a one piece. So it'll be pretty awesome to review. So there's not much I can really say about the packaging apart from obviously you see the model wearing it. Perfect. And then the back, obviously you've got a window, so that'll be the colour that I'm doing. Nude / skin colour / natural, whatever you want to call it. And so there's not much to say, if I'm honest. It doesn't tell you anything about the hosiery or anything like that. So when you get in, oh my god, I have to destroy the box here. So when you get in, you'll find them like that. Pretty simple, but with a card piece inside the leg. So I'm gonna have to like try and somehow take this out. I don't know how, but we'll try. So yeah, so it's quite simple. It's pretty, but I find it quite bad saying basic, but it is pretty basic. So yeah, so just in case what, right? Oh my god! A stud just fell off. Oh no! Oh, it's from here as well. Oh damn! Right, okay, we'll try and get this back on. I didn't do that. I only took it out. I didn't do that. I didn't break it before anyone says anything. Right, okay, so this is what we're looking at. Kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. So luckily, I'm glad the fact that the card is actually up here and not all the way at the feet. Sometimes you actually get them right down to the foot bit and oh my god, it's so irritating, especially in a pair of tights. Oh my god, I can't tell you how annoyed I get. So what I tend to do is you can wear a hosiery gloves if you really want to, but because I deal with this on a not even a daily basis, it's what's more than a daily basis, I don't even know, but it's more than that. So you can either do it like this, which is pretty easy, or just trying to do that, whichever one's gonna work for you. But luckily that card's quite smooth, whereas with rough card I always tend to like just put it in my mouth and then like tug it down because I can't do it with two hands plus an extra two from nowhere. So I'm kind of iffy about the colour, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm hoping it'll work. Well, she says. So I'm just so scared it's gonna fall off now. Oh my god. Right, okay. So let me just show you guys. That's basically our little statement me thing that we're going for on the legs. I'm really excited. Now, you know the only bad thing about this is, right, is there is no silicone hold up bit here at all. So I'm going to see how it goes. I mean, to be fair, it is really stretchy, as you can see. But in terms of holding up for the whole day, I don't know. I actually don't know if it would. Like, obviously I'm only doing this as a quick review thing, but in terms of how I normally tend to review for the whole day, I have no idea what these are actually going to be like. Okay, so right, let me give these a go now. So okay, so by the way, for those of you who are new, hello by the way to everyone who's new, this is my scrunch and roll. So let me just do it again. So basically, with any type of hosiery, whether it's like stockings, hold-ups, tights, anything, this is a scrunch and roll that I tend to do, and I always try to do it so it sits like, so it's basically like that. So you've got your toe seam, which is flat, like that rather than this way. I don't get people who do it the other way. I watched a friend do it once. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? So yeah, right, okay. There's no way I'm going to try to attempt to stand and do this. So we will perch and give it a go. I'm hoping, I'm praying, these are going to be quite cool on the legs. Okay, so far, so good. Oh no, what happened? Oh. Okay, let's try again. So while you're scrunching and rolling, can you could you just make sure that you've got your bands like this, by the way? I decided to put both, like the bands all on one side of the leg. That was just, yeah. I'm not even going to comment on what I just did there. Okay, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Okay, right. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh my god, these are like, these go quite high. Ooh. This is quite interesting. Okay, I'm not going to sit these like where I normally would sit them. I tend to sit them like, so they sit just underneath my bum. But for reviewing purposes, I swear, man, oh my god, this is like, look, it's giving me a muffin top part. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, right, let me just take it up a little bit now. Oh no, that's horrible. I hate when hosiery does that. Okay, hold on, right, she's wearing hers to the side, whereas my bands are like, okay, right. We'll do another, like another leg different. We'll do it differently on the other leg. Oh my god! There's another missing piece. Right, okay, so there's another missing piece. Did you guys see anything fall off? Cause, okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's the second time on a different bit that the gold little, okay, no, this is not gonna stay on. So, note to self, and everybody else who may potentially buy these, the gold stud bits come off quite easily. Okay, so, oh my god, right, second gold stud coming off. This is not good. This is not good. Right, so, I'm like so conscious now, they're all going to keep falling off. Oh my gosh. By the way guys, I was going to do some music in the background because I was going to try and show you how I actually tend to review on a regular basis, but because I realised the TV is right behind the camera, you probably would hear the music rather than me talking. So we'll do that next time. If I start to waffle, I'll just bang some music on. Okay, so I've done it two different ways. I've done it one with the studs and everything facing forward, and I've done it one where the studs are at the side. So the ones facing forward, I'm trying not to expose too much here. So the ones facing forward look like this, with my muffin top thighs here poking out. I don't really like this. Okay, let's move to another leg now. And then this is one where the studs are at the side. Oh, seriously, I don't like it now. It's proper like gripping my thighs. So like my thighs are like looking so chunky and oh, I don't like it. God. Okay, let's move on from there. Right, so that's what the top is looking like. Pretty neat, I suppose. Pretty cool. I think it would stand out a lot more in black, if I'm honest, rather than the same colour, but beggars can't be choosing and all. Okay, so in terms of quality, these are actually okay. I will put, by the way, before I forget, I will put down all details either on here, or I might make a blog post just so you can access all links easily, just so obviously you can find the pair that I am reviewing. I can't actually remember how much I actually paid now, if I'm honest. No, I really can't remember. So, yeah, so I'll put everything on there. But in terms of value for money, these are pretty cool. Yeah, I could potentially say that they are worth it. Like, they're not like your, it sounds really weird saying this, but they're not like your smooth net. You can get a smooth net where the finishing on it is, it's really, really soft to touch, and it feels really, I won't say silky, but really nice and smooth. These are kind of, they're like a semi-smooth, like they do feel kind of rough, but they do kind of feel just a tad bit smooth, but not as smooth as I would like. Does that make sense? I'm hoping that makes sense. So yeah, so in terms of quality, yeah, I suppose they actually are pretty decent. The colour, well, to be fair, it does actually kind of suit my skin tone. I thought they would be too light or too like dingy looking. Like, do you know, like when it makes your legs look quite like washed up and horrible? I thought it would look like that, but no. So yes, so no, in terms of colour, they're actually quite nice, especially for summer. If you're not a fan of like darker nets or anything like that, you can always go for like a nude or a skin tone colour that you can actually wear with like some really, really nice feminine dresses. I was actually going to do one this time, but the dress I really wanted to wear, I wore it a couple of days ago and it went in the wash, and it's still in the wash, so that was like a no-no. So yeah, so, oh yeah, I mentioned colour. So fit of these, I think these are a 1 size, if I'm honest. Yeah, I think these are 1 size. They've not really specified a size on these. But one thing I did notice was when I was doing my scrunch and roll, there is like loads of stretch in them, so you're good as long as you haven't got too big a legs, or like just say if you are like say an extra large upwards, I may not recommend them, just because I mean if they're doing that to my thighs, I won't even go there about extra large kind of legs. So yeah, so the fit of them are really good actually. You do have like plenty of stretch in them, which is great. So which means that they're not too tight in your legs, and they're not obviously loose, so the fact that you can feel them moving. So in terms of, oh my god, I realised I haven't got anywhere to like sit, and I'm sitting all the way back there. Okay, let me try and do this somehow. Right, so in terms of foot, oh my god, this is so hard. Okay, so in terms of foot detail, there is no like, okay, there is no reinforcements or anything like that on them. They literally are just, you've got your toe seam and then that's it. They're straight nets. I won't even say there's because you know sometimes on fishnets you can actually get the toe patch, so it's it's a very fine micro net that you get, then works into a bigger net. You don't get that on these at all because of micro net anyway. There is no way you get like more of a solid toe strip going across. But to be fair, actually, as long as you haven't got like long nails or like sharp nails that could like easily rip through, I think you should be okay, to be honest. Because oh my god, I can't lift my leg. I swear to god, I'm so unfit. Yeah, look. So you see there, it's not like, they're pretty decent. They are pretty decent. So I'm kind of happy with those, if I'm honest, and whatnot. And well, to be fair, normally I would talk about waistband if I was doing tights, but I'm not. So actually, let me go back to what I did originally say about the suspender belt part, or the fake suspender belt part. Hello, by the way, to everyone. Hello. I feel like you actually don't need like a garter belt or anything to hold these up. Like, to be fair, because they're squeezing the life out of my thighs right now. I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable, but because I know that they're being squeezed, it's just a bit weird. It's just, yeah, it's pretty weird. Like, I mean, like, look, seriously. Like, look at that. That's not nice. So it's something that you need to probably cover. I'm glad I'm actually covering mine and not like fully showing it off, because I would be so self-conscious. But yeah, no, in terms of the band and stuff, like, because this has so much elastic in, as I showed you guys before, when I did tug it, there's so much elastic in, even like on there now, hold on, like there is still a fair amount. So I do feel you don't actually need anything else to hold these up. And actually, yeah, it's probably a good idea that they didn't have a silicone belt, not belt, sorry, silicone strip inside them or anything. But yeah, in terms of everything else, I mean, I suppose they're quite nice actually, to be fair. Like, I just found them quite different. Oh god. See, look, oh look, this is what I mean, look, there's no gold buttons. Look, they're like went. This really sucks. I'm not happy about that. Not happy. But there's not much I can do. Oh god, this is like curling now. Oh god. I guess it's another thing that you're probably gonna have to like just consider is the fact that the band, because they're not thick bands or anything, because they're like, is that about half an inch? Or maybe to an inch. It might be half an inch to an inch. They have a tendency of curling inwards. Like on this, like I've just literally, oh, it's doing it again. It's like, okay, right, let me try and do this somehow so I'm not exposing too much, because we don't want that. Hold on. Okay, right, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's literally just, like, it's not even sitting flush, it's just a bit like, I have no idea what's going on there, if I'm honest. Like, seriously, what's going on there? That's just weird. I don't like it, it's really uncomfortable. Okay, so, maybe in terms of bands, I'm not a big fan. And I'm really gutted the fact that those, like, things just fell off, like, they fell right off. No, not like, I didn't even pick at it. Hold on, let me pick at them. No, see, these ones are fine. Well, to be fair, this one, I don't know if you guys can see. This one's got like all like little gluey parts all over it. Like literally, like you can see all the gluey parts and... Ugh, gross. Yeah, so I can't say it's exactly like a proper clean finish on them. But then again, they came from China. Like most of you guys, you know, the ones who were especially with me to begin with when I first started reviewing, oh my god. So I used to get a lot of pairs from China, right? And some of them are really, really good. Like they always tend to be nets or the thicker deniers and those type. You'd never really get shears from China. They always tend to be like really, really thick, heavy ones. Anyway, and do you know what, the amount of hassle I used to have, like I used to have to turn them inside out first, because you know when you get the toe patch, you know when they do the seams and everything, they used to leave it inside out. No, outside in, inside out. Oh my god, what? Okay, I don't know the term. But basically, it was the wrong way. So you had, as soon as you got them, you had to turn them outside in. Is it outside in? I think it's outside in. I'm sure it's outside in. Yeah, you had to turn them the other way to actually then get them on okay. And oh my god, even then they used to give you so much hassle because all their sizing's really weird. Sometimes they could be extra baggy. Sometimes they would fit like a 6-year-old legs, thinking, you know, they're supposed to be for women. And stuff. So yeah, it just, it used to really grate me. So yeah, so that's one thing I really don't get with the whole like Chinese sizing. And then plus like sometimes their quality can be quite off. I'm not slating them, I'm trying not to slate them. I'm just saying from my personal experience, I haven't come across a good brand that has come from China and has actually been really like worth it. If I'm honest, like these are potentially, but just because like the band is still giving me jip, man. They're still giving me jip. Yeah, it's just frustrating. I'm quite frustrated right now. So yeah. So otherwise, I think they're okay. They're okay. If I rate them out of 10, I'll probably say 5, maybe 6. Purely because if they had done the suspender belt really good and the little gold design bits didn't fall off and they didn't like tuck into like all like my thigh fat and stuff, then yes, it would probably be a higher marking. But because they're not working out for me right now, I'm a bit annoyed, I'm not gonna lie. So for that reason I'll probably score them that. But otherwise they're okay actually. They're okay. If you don't mind all the little like negative points, meh points, I say meh, I won't say negative because then it's making it sound really bad. The meh points, then by all means I would say yeah, hell yeah, like just go for it, like they're really cool. But for me personally, I'm not too sure. I don't know. I'm still trying to think about it. I'm still debating in my head as to whether I like them or not. But no, so ooh, now I wish I had another pair to do. I'm waiting because I bought like another 2 pairs of fishnets as well, hoping they would get here by now, but they haven't. Amazon said, oh no, they're on the way. they're still on their way. They're still not here. So I'm a bit gutted by that. But so guys, so I'll be doing a Q&A just following this review and stuff for obviously all my Insta family. And what I'll do is once I've uploaded the YouTube video to YouTube, haha, I'll also be doing like a little Q&A on there as well. I'll just be answering it in the comment section more than anything. But yeah, no, I'm hoping you guys liked the review. I will be doing some different ones soon. I want to try and invest in like some different colours, some different styles, and everything, just to keep it entertaining, I suppose, and just to keep it like, wow, yeah, not just so plain and boring. I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's just because anyone can do sheer hold-ups, and yeah, like they can be great and da-da-da, but like talk about like bold patterns, talk about like different like bold colours that you can do for summer. So I'm hoping to get some colours next time I do a review. So right, I hope you guys like really like enjoyed it, because I'm not gonna lie, I was like really nervous, but then I decided to like carry on talking and thinking it's okay. Like I haven't got like a live like audience who's clapping away and like booing at me and stuff, so please don't be booing at me because I will cry. But no guys, so I will catch you guys soon. Give me like about 10 minutes and then I'll do like a whole Q&A thing with you guys. Yay! I'm so excited!